How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ace, and today we're checking out Amy Lee, Courtney LaPlante, and Poppy's song End of You. So I've checked out a couple of performances from Amy Lee on this channel. I've checked out one Spirit Box song. I haven't checked out anything from Poppy yet, but I have heard a couple of songs that Poppy's been on. So I'm pretty excited to see how they go about performing this. I'm also curious to know whose album this is going to be on, or if this is just kind of like a one-off on YouTube. If y'all have any information, definitely let me know. I'm really curious. But yeah, I say we go ahead and get started. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And without further ado, Amy Lee, Courtney LaPlante, and Poppy, End of You. Here we go. Oh, we go right into the movie.
In silence, don't know where my mind is, numb from the shock of it all. Cut myself open, but I wasn't broken. Tried to fix what wasn't wrong. Can you feel it taking over? I know I'm not alone. If I must go, the waves should drag me out. When every lie was kept so close, burned by the gate for what I chose. Now you're tossing and turning, not pulling the plug on my dreams. The end of you is the start of life for me.
I love the heavy guitar riffs, man.
How is that to know? Crystalline castles turn to dust in the palm of your hand. But I'm wide awake this time, burning down to find nothing inside. Can you feel it taking over? I feel it creeping in. I'm back at the edge again.
The harmony is fantastic, man. Yeah, this is definitely awesome. It reminds me of listening to Evanescence back in the day, where it's these heavy guitar riffs and the haunting vocals that Amy Lee has. Like, they're just fantastic here. We get that build up to the chorus. We get the heavy guitars, the heavy instrumentation, and it's just, it's so good. Going into verse 2, we hear Poppy sing. She's got some really clean vocals as well. And like going into it, we get these like really heavy guitar riffs, like even heavier than what Amy had, which is definitely awesome. And it kind of makes me wonder, like, who all is playing the instrumentation throughout this? Are there multiple groups doing this? Is it one group? Because I didn't really see any information on that at all. So again, if y'all have any information, would definitely love to learn. Because even in the description, it talks about everybody that helped out with the video itself and how it was mixed and stuff, but it didn't really name who did what on instrumentation. And then the harmony between Amy and Poppy is just fantastic as well. It just hits so hard. And then looking at the video, it's this really cool looking vintage theater. And then we have this person in bandages watching different movies. It seems like each person is on a different film. Amy's room is like dreary with dark and gloomy colors and plants, and at one point going into the chorus, she pushes the camera away, and it's almost like she's taking control of her life. And then throughout this, I guess while from the perspective of the person watching this, it's kind of like a black and white film, but when we get to each of the performers, it's in color. Then going into Poppy's film, it's like she's in this icy crystal castle that's like with these shades of blue. And then Poppy also pushes the camera away, so it's almost like a similar thing. And then she walks into like this green mirror room, and just while she's touching the glass, the mirrors, it's almost like the glass walls around her are shattering. At least that's kind of what I'm guessing. But yeah, I'm definitely loving this, and I'm ready to check out the rest of it. Let's go ahead and get back to it. So here we go. It's awesome.
The sound of life.
just hits so hard.
Lullaby, innocence draining from my eyes. All I wanted was stolen. I hate all that I believed.
The emotion they have during this.
You is the start of life for me.
There was like a bit of inception there, like going from the perspective of the film watcher. It seemed like he got trapped in the movies, and then while the three got out, like Poppy looked back, and then it kind of went into the movie again. So I'm not really sure at what point the perspective is. I don't know if it's like a film within a film within a film. I'm not really sure, but it kind of feels like filmception. But yeah, like just that explosion of vocal work from Poppy or Courtney. I'm not really sure if both of them were doing the intense vocals, because I know Poppy does. I don't really know much about Courtney LaPlante. The reaction that I did for Spirit Box, that one hasn't released yet, so I haven't really gotten any information about that. But I have been told that she does like harsh vocals, so I don't know if they were both like alternating. I didn't really hear multiple at the same time, so I don't know if they were harmonizing. It was kind of hard to tell at that point. But the instrumentation was definitely fantastic. The visuals were definitely great throughout this as well. The emotion they brought to this was definitely great. That, like, just seeing Amy, like, with her vocals and her facial expressions during the last part of this was, like, just awesome. But for the most part, it did seem like they broke out of wherever they were, and they basically took control of their life and they were able to walk away. At least that's kind of what I'm taking from the video. And like looking at the lyrics, that's kind of what I'm getting from just looking at verse 1. I toil in silence, don't know where my mind is, numb from the shock of it all, jumping down to try to fix what wasn't wrong. And then, because the end of you is the start of life for me. So yeah, it's like basically trying to like take control of your life from whatever situation you're in, whether it's a relationship or just mental health in general. Because even like just from the perspective of the film watcher, that could be like depression or anxiety, something like that, that's just looming over you, that's always watching, and then pushing the camera away and then breaking out from the glass mirrors and everything. It's just trying to take control of your life, basically. That's kind of how I can see it going multiple ways. That could have multiple meanings as well for different people. At least I think that's kind of where we're at. I'm not 100% sure. Definitely let me know if I'm on the right track or not. But yeah, this was a fantastic track. Definitely would not mind checking out more from any of these artists. If y'all have any suggestions or anything I should know about, definitely drop those in the comments below. Would love to check those out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check the description for all the cool stuff like the socials, the link to the video, the buy me a coffee link for any priority requests. And if you made it to the end of the video, comment hashtag whoever your favorite performer was during this, either Amy Lee, Poppy, or Courtney LaPlante. I think that's it for this reaction. Check you out on the next one. Bye, guys.